Welcome back to another video. In this video, we actually got auto-filled mid, so we decided to lock in ADC because we are doing ADC only challenge. As you can see, the ranks that we're playing against are all Emerald players. We're playing against a KO mid who is a good CSer and tends to split push a lot. I decided to play Tristana because it is my ADC only challenge and my ADC only account, so I had to play something that was an ADC. It was between Tristana and Sivir, and I decided to pick Tristana because Tristana is more of a better pick. It's just a better pick overall in mid lane. Once the minions arrive, we walk with the minion wave, and our goal here is to kind of try our best to keep KO off of the wave as best as possible without taking too much damage. So KO's level 1 is really bad unless it's top lane and you're melee, then she can kind of beat you level 1. But in this situation, we're ranged, so we outrange her, and we can kind of abuse that by stepping up. And when she wants to last hit a minion, I kind of step up to try to deny her that minion. And if she does go for the hit onto the minion with her E, I get a little auto off usually. But here, I'm just kind of slow pushing it. I'm about to hit level 2. Fun fact, after killing the first wave and killing one minion on the second wave, that is when you hit level 2. We get a first blood in the bot lane, which is really, really cool. I'm super hype about this. And by the way, guys, we are actually live streaming this game. And by the way, guys, this game was actually played live on stream on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So if you want to check me out, I am on Twitch, and I'll put my Twitch on screen right now. And that is where I'm live every single day. I'm also streaming live on YouTube and TikTok, so come check me out. She gets level 2 here. We kind of do a little bit of poke with my E. She makes her walk back because she doesn't want to get more autos off on her. Tristana is really good at punishing people who are stepping up and kind of abusing her range in the mid lane. The reason why she's played mid a lot is because of that. And she can escape away from ganks pretty easily. We're playing against a Rengar, so it's very hard for a Rengar to gank us. Ever since the changes where the pushers are so far away from mid lane, it's hard for Rengars to gank mid in general. And when you have a dash that goes pretty much through the entire lane, it's really hard to gank it. One of the biggest things that we're doing in this lane after we just missed that cannon is we are trying to walk up and deny her CS. So in order to deny CS and walk up and poke her at the correct times, it's important that you know and understand the fundamentals of the wave and the minions. So when the minion is low, she wants to last hit it. You know that because that's what you want to do as well. And when the minion is low, she will walk up and she will last hit it. So it's very important that you watch the HP of your minions and you try to deny her that minion when she tries to walk up for it. For example, this caster minion is kind of getting low and this melee minion is kind of getting low. So when she goes to attack the melee minion, I go to attack her. The caster minion is going low, so I kind of walk up, but she gets it with her Q. This one is getting low, but the wave is getting too big, so I'm not able to walk up too far to get some good trades on her to her. So I hit a little EQ combo right there, and I wasn't able to get the autos off with my Q, but it's fine. Also, chat, the reason why I am warding that bush and we're playing towards the top side because we see that our Viego is pathing top. And because he's pathing top, top is safer for us. So we kind of want to play on the top side as much as possible. The wave was pushing into us, but we're playing Tristana. If we were playing someone else, it would have been good to let the wave push into us and set up a little freeze. We see Rengar top. But because we're playing Tristana, we're not able to set up a freeze. So we're just going to try to slow push it or kind of shove it. Here, we're already watching the Rengar walking down. It's very important that you watch this. We missed cannon, but we see the Rengar. I kind of messed this up by jumping in on him. I don't put my E on him immediately, which was really troll. He gets the movement speed from the KO, but he dies, so give him the thumbs up. Good job, jungler. Good job, top lane. Got us a free kill. It's really nice. After we got that kill, we have blue buff, and blue buff is really strong on Tristana because her biggest weakness is walking and spamming her abilities and losing all her mana. But with blue buff, we don't lose mana. So because we have blue buff, we're able to stay in this lane longer and we're able to go and walk down and help our jungler take this dragon. The reason why we're walking to help this jungler is first of all because we're playing Tristana and we deal a lot of damage, so it's very beneficial for us to help him. But also because we just shoved out the wave. We're going to recall here, but we look at the wave and we see that she's level 6 and we see that she's kind of shoving the wave and we see how far away our second wave is. So we decide to stay here and not let the wave crash, because if we let the wave crash, then we lose the wave and we don't want that. So we decide to stay here. We W away because we have blue buff, and we just start our recall. I wasn't originally planning to TP here, but the KO actually TP'd, so I decided to TP as well. Our first back, we actually had BF Sword, which is a very, very big buy. We do a lot of damage to the wave now, and we do a lot of damage to this KO. We're able to easily kill this KO at this point, but we don't kill her because she just runs away. She doesn't really fight us, and she knows that we win, so she kind of respects us. Whenever we see her walk up too much, we kind of try to punish her, so she wants to walk up for this minion. We see the caster minion about to die, and we're kind of looking for a good opportunity. You know, sometimes League is a mental game, or not a mental game, but a psychology game. So we have to kind of like make her feel safe, like she's able to farm those caster minions, but at a certain point, we will deny her and punish her for farming them. For example, when the caster minion is low, we'll let her take it, we'll let her kill the minion, and next time, if she tries to do it again, she'll have that false sense of safety, and we'll jump on her and punish her for making that mistake twice. So here, we're just watching the map right now as we're just slowly last hitting. It's very important you watch the map because we have a lot of people pinging in our jungle, and in our blue buff, or I mean our red buff. And we see that there's stuff happening bot, but there's not really anything happening like in the top side. Sadly, our bot lane does lose this because of the gangplank ult, and it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We look to push this wave here. We put our E onto the cannon, and we see Rengar bot lane into the tri-bush. So because of this, we kind of are like trying to think, okay, what could we do here? If Rengar wasn't there, we could go bot. Maybe we can catch the Rengar off here because maybe Rengar is going to come up to us and we're very strong, so we can look for a fight here. But we don't see Rengar coming our way, so we start the recall. Then we look back at mid and we see that Kayle is still in lane and she is pushing out the lane. So what we do here is we just go back to lane instead of recalling, and we just decide to farm more. See, this Kayle is walking up to me, and we kind of just let her know, like, you know, I'll put my E on you and I'll quit, like, just to get away from you. But all it takes is her to step up a little bit too far, and we'll jump on her. You see that our Viego is taking grubs, and overall, I think it's a very safe grubs take. I don't think they're gonna really contest. So he pings the invade here, and because he pings the invade here, I ping that I want to push my wave first. But after I push that, I'm down to help him. I can definitely go over there and help him. We have a Zyra here as well, so we just push out this wave and we go and we walk to our Viego. I was kind of hoping to get this blue buff, like, you know, accidentally, you know, like, oh, my bomb accidentally took it, oops. But it is what it is, you know, it's okay. We didn't get it. But we do look to recall here because we get a really good back, and our wave was pushed in. Zyra did a very good job at holding the Kayle and preventing her from pushing out the wave, so that's why it's a very good recall. The Kayle didn't shove the wave, and we were able to recall and get back to lane while she's not in lane. So good job on our Zyra. Really appreciate her doing that for us and be able to make it back to lane and not miss the cannon. Now we're very strong, so she has to respect us, but the minions are not in a very favorable spot for her. So we're gonna punish her with the gank. We ping that we're gonna go with the Viego. We jump on her to get the slow onto her, and she gets slowed. Viego's going in. We ult her to the side. I tried to ult her back there, but you know, it is what it is. She flashes into turret. I wonder what would happen if she flashed to Raptors, but you know, things happen, and because of that, we're gonna recall and we're gonna get our Yuntals. Yeah, so one thing that's interesting with Tristana is you can actually ult while you're in your W jump, which is pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting thing that you could do. And one thing that you can try to always do as mid lane if you're gonna get ganked is try to W behind them and ult them into your jungler. I wasn't able to do it there because I was just like a little bit behind. I was like at the same position as her, but I was above her, so I ulted her down. So it still worked out, but it could have went really bad if I just ulted her deeper into the turret. Okay, and now that we have our Yuntals, we are very strong. So still, even though she's level 6 and she has range, we still want to punish her. So we're gonna jump on her to get this slow. We're just gonna jump on her, get her half HP, get our lethal tempo proc, and we're gonna walk underneath turret here. We're not able to do anything. We see Viego kind of getting harassed by this Rengar, and Dragon is up. So we walk down, we let them know that we're here, and if anything happens, we will help this Viego. It doesn't look like Rengar was doing anything, so we just started the dragon. One thing that I don't like to do is use abilities as a mid laner on the dragon, or even as an ADC in general. I just don't like using too many abilities if my abilities have very long cooldown. And the thing about Tristana is that her abilities have a very long cooldown. So because of that, I don't want to use them, and I don't want to waste my ability cooldown. We jump on her again because she walks up to the minions. It's the same thing as before. This time, we weren't able to kill her. I didn't ult her, sadly, but I honestly didn't expect my damage to be that much. I could have ulted her, I could have killed her there, and that was my fault. Made a little bit of a mistake there. But what we did end up getting is we did end up getting a plate and her TP, so we hit the turret as much as possible, and we W out just to get some really good gold. And if we look at our items, we actually have a lot of gold. We have 750 gold. We're kind of looking to see bot lane. Okay, where's bot lane at? We almost have boots. We have 2 daggers from that back, which is really good. I'm looking for places to TP here, and I see that there was a ward in the bot lane bush, and there was one in tri bush, but I wasn't able to do anything here. Diego is here again, so I ping that I'm gonna go. She walks up, like that was a really bad thing for her to do, and I walk up and she doesn't even ult or anything there, chat. I don't know if she had it. She probably didn't have ult there, but yeah, we did jump on her behind her again to see if she ulted, but she didn't ult. So this kill is just really unfortunate. Okay, we're standing here, we're abusing our vision, and this Rengar jumps right into us. He flashes, but we're playing Tristana, so we can jump again and again and again, and then we flash, ult him away from the turret, and end up killing him. That's exactly what I was talking about. We abused our jump resets, and we were able to get behind the Varus, even though that he barriered and I think he flashed. We were still able to get behind him and ult him away from his turret and get the kill onto him. Our Viego ends up talking in all chat saying that Tristana dashes are broken and her jumps are very broken. And I agree, they are very strong. Her dashes are very strong. Her resetting them off of the bomb and her resetting them off of the kills are really crazy. And I can't believe that she's able to just get away with having that into her kit. It's really crazy. But we are very strong. We're very, very strong. We're actually 4-0 right now, chat, and this is a very good game. We see Viego on the top side, so we put a ward on the top side, and we play towards top side because if you're ever getting ganked, we know exactly where to run. We kind of are looking bot lane always. We're always looking at the mini map, saying, "Can I roam? Can I roam?" Every single time that you push in the wave, there's multiple things you can do. You can walk underneath turret and hit the turret and hurt the plates. You can try to deny them CS by poking them underneath turret. You can look for a roam. You can look for an invade. You can go and get a deep ward. There's a lot of things that you can do, and there's a lot of opportunities for things. And since we're playing Tristana, we're not really able to walk underneath turret and poke her and deny her CS. It's kind of hard, especially since she's playing KO and she's ranged. So we're trying to get the most value. So we walk and we get the red buff. Now we're looking at bot lane. Viego is there. And I'm surprised that this bot lane actually doesn't I don't know. They play very aggressive at that bush, and I'm just a little surprised by it. So Viego's walking here, so I try to see if I can do anything, but there's nothing that I can really get out of him being there. So I'm just walking with him, making sure that it's all good. There's no Rengar there, and we're gonna go and we're gonna shove another wave in mid lane. We're very, very strong here, guys, and we see that Viego is looking for like a little invade onto the Rengar again, and I'm just pinging him, hey, I need to push this wave out first. And he comes and he pings the turret, and I'm like, okay, sure, I am feeling Tristana. I do a lot of damage to this turret, so why don't we just take it into her face? So we take the turret in her face, and we get first turret, which is really good. We pop a biscuit and we walk to the Rift Herald. We're gonna help our jungler with this Rift Herald, and the thing about mid lane is you have a lot of pressure, you have a lot of presence. This Kayle is playing Kayle, so she doesn't really have any presence, and she's not able to do anything. So because she's not able to do anything, her team like loses a lot of map presence. They lose a lot of priority for things. If bot lane has prio, then I will be there and we will still win because I'm there. Kayle is not. Kayle can't follow me. And this Kayle is just playing this Kayle, but she's just not she's just losing lane very easily, and Tristana is able to roam very easily. So yeah, and also this Rengar is ganking bot a lot, but the reason why he's ganking bot so much is because top lane he can't really gank top lane. Top lane is playing good, playing safe, and I'm playing Tristana in mid. Like I said, it's very hard for Rengar to ever gank us, so this poor Kayle is left on her own. But that's the thing about playing a character like Kayle in mid. It's you have to really play it well, and you have to not rely on your junglers. If you play a pick like Kayle mid and you rely on your junglers, then it's not their fault, it's your fault, because if you're not able to securely keep a safe lane and be okay in lane without your jungler, it's definitely your fault. Kayle makes a mistake here by walking up, and she walks up, and I try to look to see if I can get any W in on her, but she actually walks up towards her top lane, which is fine. I see Dux here, and I kind of want to go in on her, but I don't, because of that exact reason, because I don't know where Rengar is, and we see Rengar. I let him know that we just gotta be careful, and I go to look to push this mid lane. The reason why I'm pushing mid lane is because we see Kayle top. Gangplank is dead for the next 6 seconds, so it's a really nice push. They lose some CS from this, and we look for a recall. All right, we're back in lane, and we are shoving it out. We're kind of just playing aggressive. We're looking for roams. We want to shove. We want to push this lane, and we want to go look where can we go to help our team. We see that Zyra is backing. Enemy bot lane is overextended and pushing, and Viego is also on the bot side. We see where they are, and we're not sure if they have vision here. I hit this plant to see if they have vision here, but we see them like so far up. So these are really good kills. So I preemptively W early, and I ult, but you know, his ult is able to, he's able to not get ulted. But okay, so yeah, the Rengar is here, so I W behind my Viego, so the Rengar can't just jump and one-shot me. I'm not sure if he even can, because I do have flash, but just in case, I do make sure that I'm like ready for it. You know, I gotta preemptively protect myself, so I W out of there, and I recall. We now have an IE online, so we're super strong. We have Yuntau's IE and Berserker Greaves, so we are very strong. This Kayle is playing this Gale, and they do have a scaling team comp with Kayle Gangplank, but overall, Tristana does scale really well too. Our team does scale pretty well, not as well as their team. I feel like they not as well as their team, or 100% not as well as their team. But yeah, our Viego is able to go in here. I really don't want to do this, but I kind of do follow him, and I shouldn't have probably, but we are able to kill the Lux at least. And Vayne is able to pick up the cannon that we left in the mid lane. So it's okay, you know, it works out, but I was kind of hesitant to follow him. And when you're in a situation like that, it's better to just decide and make one play instead of hesitating. But it was kind of that thing where you're afraid that your teammate is going to feed you, or not feed you, but flame you. And because of that, I went with him, but I probably shouldn't have let that control my decision. I should have actually decided to do the thing that I thought was best. We saw the Rengar here. Viego pings to go get him, and I'm totally in for it. So I W over the wall. He like flashes late, and he just dies to my bomb. This is a really into play by me, by the way. I ult over here, and yeah, I W over the wall and I ult. It's not really worth. I throw a huge bounty, a huge shutdown, but you know, it is what it is. Could have went better. So I do get a really good back though, a really good buy, because I have 1400 gold, so I'm able to buy a really good item, which is Zeal and a dagger. I also get a Farsight ward because Farsight ward OP. Otacon is up and Viego is running towards it. I'm kind of looking at that right now, and we're just kind of trying to decide what we should do next. Okay, Viego starts the Otacon, and we're totally here for it. I see the Kayle, we see the Rengar. The Rengar jumps in on the Viego, which is like so crazy. But yeah, we have a lot of damage. We're playing Tristana, and we're able to just burst down this Otacon. We're watching to see if we see Kayle bot lane, because she was there, but she doesn't overextend, which is really good by her. And we're just gonna shove out the lane and look for another push, and we get it. And we're kind of just looking to see, okay, we see Lux and we see Gangplank at the top lane. Rengar is dead. We just saw Kayle in the bot lane, so we're kind of just like making sure, okay, where is she? Where could she be? And are we safe here? Are we safe to walk up? This ward really helps us out and it helps protect me, helps keep me safe, so I'm able to not die, and I look to recall. He asked what the spirit petals do, so I just kind of like try to tell him what they do. Fun fact, the spirit petals you get from Otacon, and the Otacon, the thing that it gives you is it gives you buffs. So all those blood roses, those blood petals that you have been collecting around the map get upgraded into spirit petals, which gives you more XP and adaptive force, which is really awesome, 25% more specifically. And it also gives you a slow when you kill someone, and it takes HP. So the way that Lissandra works is when you get a kill with Lissandra, her passive has a little clone of that person that you kill follow the enemy, and they blow up and they slow the enemy and they deal a little bit of damage. That's kind of the same thing. If I were to kill the, let's just say Kale, in the middle of everyone else, it does 15% of their current health damage to them, and it also does some slowing as well. We walk up to this Rengar, but we don't walk up enough for him to jump on us on the bush. He probably could have jumped on us from that bush, but he kind of hesitated there. But we have to know our limits. We can't play with an ego here, and it's very important that you don't play with an ego. Every single decision you make needs to be thought of and calculated as much as possible. Obviously, there are some situations where you cannot calculate everything and you cannot think about it too much, and you just have to decide in a split second. And you know, whether that decision is correct or wrong, as long as you make a decision and you commit to it, it's all that matters. So we're looking to push here, and we're just looking around. Okay, we see our top. They're about to dive this Lux in the turret, and it's really good. They get the kill onto the Lux. They also get the turret. So we're gonna push this with 2 dead, and we see 1 top. We're not really afraid of the kill or the Rengar, so we're able to just get this turret and not worry about it. We're kind of walking up looking to see if we can find any more, but we don't have mid push, and this is a little bit overextended, even though we do have vision of 2 of them in the top lane, and we do have a lot of vision in the bot lane jungle. It's just not a very safe play to really go for, so we're just gonna play it safe. We're gonna get red buff here, and we're gonna look to see if we could do anything. We see Kale walking up, and we're very strong, but I don't really think I win this against the Kale, at least. Especially because I did that with my I kind of inted here, so I didn't stop autoing her. She had her ult up, and I kept on autoing her, and that made me blow up my bomb. So this is a very int and ego play that I was talking about. It wasn't made with any calculation. It was just made with the idea that I was strong, she was weak, and I will kill her. But in fact, Kale is not weak. She's very strong. And if I walk up to her and I have my E on her and I pop my E while she's invulnerable in her ult, it's going to be a losing fight for me. So it was a really bad decision by me. And also Lux was there to kill me as well. But Lux got the kill, so it wasn't like the end of the world. It wasn't terrible. Okay, so we're walking back to lane now, and we actually look and we see this Zyra is like 1v1ing this Scuttle Crab, and she actually ends up 1v1ing this Scuttle Crab for a bit of a long time. Like, she's already been at it for a bit, and I go and I look at her and I like see like, wow, she's still doing that. So funny. And Vayne actually tries to steal it after Zyra spent all that effort, and I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so funny if she did. But she didn't steal it, so that's really good that Zyra got it. Like, I'm happy that she got it, but that would be funny if Vayne did that. That's Scuttle Crab after Zyra spent like the last 60 seconds. So we get a kill onto Rengar, and it's like, oh, okay, jungler dead, time to get a free Baron. And we also get another kill onto the Gangplank. We just clear vision and we run to this Baron. Blue buff, again, like I said, is very OP on Tristana, so I look to get the blue buff, especially since I have Navores. I'm going to be spamming my abilities, so I'm going to really need that extra mana. Because we can spam our E, we can spam our Q, and our mana, as you can tell, looks like it gets depleted really easily, but because we have blue buff, it's going to regenerate really easily as well. So we're just going to go for a mid push here, pop our Q, we're going to get it back because of Navori, and we're looking to see if we can get any kills here, any picks or anything like that, but we're not able to see any, so we walk up trying to see if we can find anyone, but we're not really seeing anyone walk up to us, and we actually W out and end up recalling because Vayne is here. We're going to let her farm because she's ADC. She needs farm. I know I'm playing in ADC, but we're kind of just going to respect her, let her farm her mid lane, and we're doing pretty good on farm anyways, so we're just going to recall there. Not much after that happened. We kind of just siege their bot lane turret because Tristana is OP and I do a lot of damage. We also had Baron, so we had cannon minion attacking the turret. We also just got the mid inhib. Also, fun fact: when you reach a certain point with Tristana, your autos are able to go over this wall, and the reason why is because I don't know if it's her passive or if it's just one of her abilities, but I know it's a passive in one of her abilities where the longer the game goes on, then the higher level Tristana gets, the longer range that she gets on her autos. So she's able to shoot from very far away, and because of that, we're able to hit over the wall and attack that dragon, help out our team without even having to W over it. So we have mid push, we have Baron, we have super minions, and we're just kind of looking for any picks we can get and any plays. We're looking to just try to siege them out of this game and just looking to end it. And I think to go top because we want to go top, we want to be able to end the game, and by going top, we're able to push the top wave and we're able to get the top inhib as well. So it's better to just go to the top lane and just push out this lane instead of just playing ARAM and just dilly-dallying in the mid lane. We end up sieging a lot. We get their mid inhib and their top inhib, and then I do this really silly, funny, stupid play. I can't believe I did this actually. This is actually crazy. I jump in and then I flash into the Varus ult instead of flashing over it. I flash into it and then I ult the gangplank away, and then I TP on like a ward or like a minion or plant or something right in front of him. Okay, the reason why I did this, guys, is because I have a I thought I had barrier. I'm an ADC. I've been playing ADC for the past week, and I've been playing ADC only because of the ADC only challenge, and I'm playing Tristana, so I really thought I had barrier, and I don't know, it was just a really stupid play. It was really funny. Me and the people watching on stream had a really good laugh with that one. After that really dumb play, we ended up respawning and going straight to Baron, and we end up getting the Baron, and Lux almost steals it, which is a little scary, and I'm looking to go for an engage here, but I didn't really see it. He's a little fast, and he does have Knight's, whatever the thing is called, Knight's Veil or something. He does have a shield, and we get a really big Zyra ult, and we have no Varus ult. We know he has no ult, so we just get ult. We get a reset after reset after reset, and we almost don't get that reset, but Bane is there to get the reset for us, and we're able to get another reset, and that is game. We killed 4 of them. We got a lot of resets. We just jump, hop like a bunny. After my pants, now it's running, and we do a lot of damage to these turrets, but it doesn't really matter because they BFF anyways, and we end the game. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys come check me out live. Thank you guys so much for watching. Another dub. I really like these flowers that look so pretty. Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, where'd you go?